All right, it's here. It took well over about 1.5 years to finally get here, but because they announced it back in November of 2018. And I've been waiting to get this, and I finally have got it. And that is the Hardtops to my Swords of Fury games. Now, let's put this right there for right now. Like I said, it was 1.5 years when they first announced it, like November of 2018, because I want to say that's when I was doing the hardtop for the Black Knight series, and they officially announced it, and I was like, yes. I mean, I planned on restoring my Swords of Fury in the process anyways, without the knowledge of there being a hardtop, but knowing that there was a hardtop on the way was going to automatically negate any possible work that I knew I was going to have to do with my Swords of Fury when it came to removing Mylar and getting things touched up and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that just knocks out all of that potential work that I'm going to have to do with a hardtop. And it's going to look even better with a hardtop because the hardtops have like such more brighter colors to them and just real nice and shiny and reflective. And but I don't really know what this one looks like yet. That's what the meat and potatoes of this video is going to be, is unboxing these Swords of Fury hardtops. Now, the reason why I've got two is because I've got two Swords of Fury games. I've had mine that I've had for years, and I've got one project machine in the garage that I started doing this Saving Swords of Fury series on straight down the middle. I put a halt to that series because I wanted to make sure I didn't want to get to a certain point with the playfield being all taken apart and stuff like that and just be waiting on this. So now that I've got this, I can pull the cord on that one and start chugging along on that series again. So look for that in the future. And once I get done with the Swords of Fury for straight down the middle, then I will begin my restoration on mine. And that one is going to be different than everyone else's Swords of Fury. Let's just say that. So without further ado, let's see what this bad baby looks like. Oh man. Thoroughly read before attempting to install hardtop. We got all this taped. Give it to me. So, as most of you know, there's an upper playfield, and then there is the lower playfield. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. And this is with a protective coating on top of it, guys. So this will actually look even better once I pull this layer off, once it's on the playfield. I'm not taking that protective layer off till it's on the playfield, because I don't want any type of unnecessary damage coming to it until we get to that point. Oh man, this is one of those games, guys, that this is like so awesome to have. I'm glad that Outside Edge has developed a product that is able to make these games that are so rare to find, and then not only that are they hard to find, but hard to find that look good. And this is one I was kind of curious about how they did this portion. Okay, so on the original you have like a giant circle like this, probably about 2 to 3 inches, probably 2.5 inches diameter right here. And this basically how I wanted to see how they did the lighting on this. So this whole area still is going to light up in comparison to everything else. So it still will do that effect. So that's cool. But I think it's actually going to look even better than the original. Oh yeah. Holding it up to the light, you can see it. So yeah, there's that. And for those of you that are not familiar with hardtops, I highly recommend going to Pinball Gifts and checking them out. So this right here is able to be pulled off, and then it sticks down to your blank wooded playfield. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. But I've got some plans on this install. And these are all just probably, you know, things that they would recommend you do for the best install. I've done this before. I know how to do this. Throw these instructions out the window. No, in case things have changed, but I doubt it. Either way, let's get the camera over here and give you some much better footage. So there you have it, a complete unboxing of the Swords of Fury hardtop. If you care to see what other hardtops are available, or you want to order your own Swords of Fury hardtop, by all means go to pinballgifts.com. I will put a link in the description down below so you can check out their inventory to see if this is something that you need. I highly recommend hardtop for those of you that are a little iffy on the full playfield swap process. If you are very intimidated by dismantling the front and the back side of a playfield, then the hardtop might be something that you're interested in because you only have to take everything off the top of it. Also, hardtops are 1/3 of the price of a brand new clear-coated playfield from like Merco and stuff like that. So a typical playfield is usually around $900 to $1,000, whereas the hardtop can range anywhere between $315 to $325. They currently have 16 titles available to choose from, so by all means, check out the link below for more. And of course, if you want to see what I've currently have available for the Swords of Fury, Saving Swords of Fury series, then go to Straight Down the Middle's YouTube channel page. I want to say I've got 3 episodes up and I need to get more made, obviously. I've already got a bunch of footage, I just need to edit and put it together. Now that a lot of other things are out of the way and done with, I could start putting a little bit more effort into getting footage edited and put together for that. So look for that in the future. More videos are on the way. I've got a couple of other episodes that I've got to film, including getting a new game back here. And yeah, until next time, guys, peace out. And if you're curious to see what I've got in store for you when it comes to the Swords of Fury series, and of course, if you want to see more of my Swords of Fury series that is already available, go to Straight Down the Middle's website.